Hi guys, it's Rob here, and in the last video at the end I told you guys to ponder why a star topology would be better than a bus or ring topology. And the huge benefit that star topologies have over ring and bus topologies is by offering fault tolerance. If one of the cables breaks, all of the other computers can still communicate. So what you would think of when you think of this, so the bus topology is all the computers connected in a line. But if part of that line breaks, the whole connection is thrown off. None of them can communicate. Right? In a similar way, a ring topology, if we break that ring at one point, well, the flow of information stops. But since the star topology, they all connect to a central box, even if one computer's connection to the central box breaks, all of the other computers can still communicate with the central box. Now, when we talk about topology, we separate how the cables physically look, the physical topology, from how the signals travel electronically, the signal or logical topology. Any form of networking technology that combines a physical topology with the signaling topology is called a hybrid topology. And there's only two hybrid topologies as of now: the star topology and the star ring topology and the star bus topology, whichever saw any amount of popularity. So there are others, but these are like the most popular out of the hybrid topologies. Now, in a mesh topology network, every computer connects to every other computer via two or more routes. Now, let's think of that for a minute, how impractical that is. So, say we have 100 computers, and every computer is going to connect to every other computer via two or more routes. Well, that means for one computer to connect to the other 99 computers, it would be 99 times 2 at minimum. Now think of that times 100, because we've got to do that for all the computers. That's pretty wild. So, this isn't really a practical solution to the problem that we're facing. And the problem that we're facing is, how do we link up computers to a network in such a way that we might want to avoid having a central point, right? Because what if that central point goes down? So we sort of have this peer-to-peer setup here in this mesh topology where every computer is connected to every other computer. But in order to ensure fault tolerance, we have at least two or more routes. Right, so even if one of the routes breaks, we're still in operation. And you can see how complex and sort of in-depth this gets as the problem becomes more and more complex. Now, in a partially mesh topology network, at least two machines have redundant connections. Okay, so it's a little bit more practical. But in a fully mesh topology network, every computer connects directly to every other computer. Right, I'll just turn that up. In a point-to-multipoint topology, a single system acts as a common source through which all members of the point-to-multipoint network converse. In a point-to-point topology network, two computers connect directly with no need for a central device of any kind. Now, coaxial cable contains a central conductor wire surrounded by an insulating material, which in turn is surrounded by a braided metal shield. And I believe we're actually running out of time, guys. Okay, we have a little bit more. So, coaxial cable shields data transmission from EMI or electromagnetic interference. So, the benefit of using coaxial cable is that electromagnetic interference is no longer going to hinder our signal as much. Now, back in the day, the most popular cable used coaxial cable to connect computers together. Now, the BNC connectors connected the most popular cable with their special bayonet-style connectors. You'll find coaxial cable used today primarily to enable a cable modem to connect to an ISP, or Internet Service Provider. And that's where I'm going to leave off, guys, but please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next tutorial. And also, guys, don't forget that this review sheet is available for download on my webpage, so definitely go and download it, guys. Print it out if you need, make some notes, highlight it. I know sometimes it's better to have it physically than digitally, so I want to make sure I give you guys both options. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next tutorial.